just a short little TEMU haul today. I've got like, I don't know, a couple Amazon orders and like 4 or 5 more TEMU orders coming. Plus my 2 boxes. I got the 2 unclaimed mail, unclaimed undeliverable mail boxes that are also on their way. So stay tuned for all the future videos that are going to be going and potential live streams. Still kind of undecided as to whether or not I'm going to go back to live streaming my craft stuff. Several craft creators that I watch have started doing live streams, which is kind of cool. So it kind of gives me some hope that maybe there's a niche there finally. But who knows? So nothing super exciting. I got 30 of these little plastic envelopes for my dies because I was saying on the last stream I ran out, so I was unable to put my dies away from last week, or put all of them away anyway. So obviously I still need to cut these out to like really figure out for sure what they are. Especially this one. I'm still thinking it might be a purse, but I'm not. Maybe a basket? I don't know. I have to cut it out and figure it out. See what it says to me once all the paper pieces are in front of me. So 30 of those. So I shouldn't need any more of those for a long time. And by the way, if you use these kind of envelopes for anything, whether it's pictures or whatnot, they're way cheaper. I mean, everything on TEMU is cheaper than anywhere else. But I bought my first, I don't know, 100, 200 or so on Amazon, and I paid a fortune for them. So to be able to find them on TEMU for much less is a cool deal. You get them in packs of 10. So yes, if you use these for any kind of storage purposes, I highly recommend getting them from TEMU. On the die front, I did order this set. So this has a score line here and a score line here. This folds in half, and then this folds down. They call it a tea bag. Tea bag something. So these middles obviously come out. I guess not obviously, but so you'll cut this out of one solid color. Then these you could do out of the same color, or you can do it as a different color, and then they'll glue on top. And then you have just kind of an area, a border around it. And there's one for each side. Now there's a little present here. And again, so you have a solid border and then a top. So like a mat, I think that's what they're called. Little cutouts. This says tea. This says hugs and kisses. This says time. And this one says enjoy. So these are kind of cool because they go right along with the happy and joy that I kept out of those Christmas ones on my last video. They look to be about the same size. I really need to get a pair of like needle nose pliers for in here. I end up doing that a lot, using my table to break off the little pieces of metal. So these are pockets, and again, they're gusseted pockets, so you have a little bit of wiggle room. And these are designed to go here and here, or you can do them tall on the middle and, you know, angling out, or you can do them angling in, depending on how you prefer. And then again, you're going to do this out of a, you know, a coordinating color to give it a matte, and then whichever word you choose, if you choose to use a word. I don't know if I can do this. Ow. So this is where I usually end up doing something like that. End up hurting myself typically in some form or fashion. So since I'm already taking these off, I'm going to go ahead and pull them the rest of the way off. And then this is a little like a slot punch to do a little a slot in the tip there for ribbon or whatever you choose. Oh, I don't know if I might be able to do that one. Nope. Now, again, these are the letters cut out individually, and then the outer piece. So you have the matte, and then you glue the letters on top of it. Or you can just glue, or you can just glue the letters out. You just cut the letters out and glue them on individually, or however you choose to do that. Oh. So lots of goodies on the way in future TEMU orders. Ooh, I don't know if that might not fit in there. Obviously, I have more dies coming because, you know, I'm kind of addicted to them. In case you haven't figured that out yet. But of the random set, but the big ones, like I said on my last video, I'm not going to buy any more of those little ones. And I think a big part of that is I'm starting to get a lot more duplicates and triplicates of things. So I think I've reached the point that sorry, got distracted. Whoops, got my phone. I've reached a point that, you know, as they're doing the grab bag stuff, I've gotten enough of them that I'm the ones that I don't have already are few and far between. I got these. It's open. I don't want to tip it too far because it is open. Spindrift sparkling water. I got these from the Imperfect Foods. This one is blood orange tangerine. Really good. I love it. My favorite. Also for the craft room, I got these set of rubber stamps. They're meant to look like, you know, coffee rings. I have a stamp that I'd use on like big pieces of paper. This I was thinking more for using on like stamps, or on stamps, on tags, just to give it that coffee ring look, and then splatters to go with it. So they're not the set don't come together. They are two separate sets. But again, I love the splatter. I love the splatter look. And in case you haven't noticed, I've really, really slowed down on the purchasing of rubber stamps as well. Ooh. Suddenly I'm really, really warm. This is what I was talking about on my last TEMU stream. This is just a thin metal sheet. So this, when you're cutting dies, so typically the way it goes is you've got your bottom plate, you have your paper, your die, and then a top plate. Now sometimes, no matter how many times you crank back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, you still have a dead spot, and it's usually on the die itself where there's just a slight imperfection in the metal, so it doesn't cut all the way through the paper no matter what you do. So that's what this is designed for. So this would go down first. So you have your plate, your plastic plate, this metal tray, paper, die, and then your top plate. And this gives a solid metal surface for that die to go up against. And it's supposed to help cut those intricate designs out much more efficiently and quickly. A good old stainless steel. I don't know how much you can see, but I got fingerprints on it already. But I am going to try to keep it stored in this little bag that it came in. And it will be stored with my Sizzix and my dies. So that is it for the craft room. I ordered some other oddball things, and my orders coming in are going to be like that. It's going to be a little bit of, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So I ordered these for my dragon cages. I'm always looking for something that I can feed their bugs in. And while these are not super tall, I'm hoping that they're bumpy enough that they're not going to be able to grip onto it. And if they do, that the dragons will be able to get to them quick enough that they don't get lost down in their substrate. This will save me from having, because right now I only have one bowl, and so I can only do one at a time, so I have to wait for one to finish eating and then use the bowl for the next one. So having one each, I can now feed simultaneously, which is going to be nice. It's going to save me a little bit of time. I ordered a new set of measuring cups. I liked that they were metal. They're rounded but flat. Just kind of cool. I've broken the handle now off of 3 of my plastic ones. So like, it's time. It does. You see the ring there. It does have, it comes with a ring if you want to keep your stuff all together. But I never do. They go in the drawer like this. They get washed. They get put back in the drawer. Actually, they'll go in like this just to keep them clean. But it has an 1/8, a quarter, a third, a half, 3/4, 2/3, 3/4, and a 1 cup. Now I'm going to miss having my 2 cup measuring cup. I will say that. But I broke my handle off. So it's not real functional for me at this point. Yeah, for my granddaughter, she loves Tom and Jerry. She doesn't call him Tom and Jerry. She calls him Cat Mouse. Cat Mouse. Cat Mouse. But I saw these on TEMU and I thought they were really, really cute. And they're advertised to have them in the car, but I'm like, yeah, right. She'd lose those in no time flat. So there's Tom on a pillow, and then there's Tom on a kitty bed. There's Jerry on a cloud, Jerry on a moon, It's got a string so you can hang it up. And then this one is on a star and he's on like a little hammock. And again, there's little Jerry in there. Oh, little ball on his hat. So cute. Now, are they like super, super pristine? No, but it's okay. She's 5. And chances are these are probably going to end up in the bathtub with her because that's just how she is. And I found these cute little keychains for her to put on her backpack. So, little Jerry and a little Tom. And these ones are metal, pot metal or whatever. And then these ones. So these ones are rubber. Little Tom and Jerry. Again, she can hang them on her backpack. Look at the little tail. I love it. The little tail. You can see Jerry's. It's a tiny little tail. It's so cute. I love them. So that is it for this haul. Oh, and I did buy these. I take that back. I did buy these 2 little trays. It's kind of one of those things. I read the dimensions and still am surprised at how small they are. These are clearly not going to be good for, cooking in a kitchen. I mean, 2 people. I mean, I could definitely do 2 fillets of fish on here without a problem. But I usually do that. I usually do my meats in my air fryer. So in all reality, I will probably just keep these in my craft room and use them for trays. Like when I'm decorating, I can put like die cuts and stuff out on these trays and just have them where I can, pull them down, rifle through them, and then put them up out of the way. Not exactly sure where I'm going to store those yet, though. But I have storage drawers that I ordered on Amazon today that will flank my working table. So that will give me more storage space and hopefully clear off some of this craziness so that I can get back to doing some of my other crafts in here. Because right now I don't have room for much of anything. So, but there's that, like I said, just a quick little 20-minute stream to show you what I got in the mail today. And stay tuned for future streams about what else comes in my mailbox. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. I've almost got almost to 2,000 hours. So I'll have just over 1,000 left to do. In fact, let me check. I haven't even checked it this morning, to be honest. Let's see, where am I at? I am currently at 1,947 watch hours. So 1,053 watch hours left to be able to get to monetization. So again, if you're listening to this, please leave in the comments below what you would like to see in a membership for my channel, and start preparing some stuff. So I'll start preparing myself. Anyway, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, if you know somebody that might be interested in my content, please be sure to share it with them. So that way more people can learn some crafts and find drama-free places to go on the internet. Toodles.